Hello there, Aquarius, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing good out there. And Aquarius, in case you don't know, how it works on this channel is that I channel out whatever spirit wants me to for however long. And it is for you, so I do hope that you enjoy this, Aquarius. You already have some type of inner knowing, okay? So you do need to trust your feelings. Oh my goodness, yeah. You guys are going to be receiving something. Also, whatever you receive, it will be most likely something tangible. Now, maybe it's an insight, maybe it's inspiration, maybe it's a vision. It will carry you forward. So you do have inner knowings. Your feelings are communicating to you in a way, that is giving you some type of insight and awareness. So trust this. You might be getting a feeling to, let go and release so that you can come into maybe standing more in your truth or keeping something really pure, biding your time for better results, or waiting for something to show up here. And it doesn't mean that you're not doing anything. It doesn't mean that you're sitting around and just waiting for something to happen for you. What you're doing is cultivating some type of great awareness. So continue to nurture this inner knowing or insights, things that you get inspired by, even if it's just a little bit, okay? If you get inspired by something, really tap into that, okay? Don't let it go, because there is something that you are attracting towards you. Now, you could also be involved with meeting someone here. Maybe they will seem like a mystic or magical. I'm just seeing a wizard here. And, whether they stick around or not, they have something valuable to offer for you, and it is destined for you, Aquarius. So be open to gifts, compliments, knowledge, maybe an opportunity to expand your horizons. Take it. I get like fire and water energy coming through. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see, what else for Aquarius? There's something about you also knowing what you need to let go of, or you already know what you need to do to re-energize yourself. So the focus is to maintain a sense of equilibrium within yourself, right? You're not compromising yourself. That takes away from you, because you do need to take time to re-energize yourself. And maybe you're also being in a position of a new place here, where, opportunities or possibilities to re-energize were not available, or you didn't see it. So be open to something and someone. Remember, there's something coming towards you. Okay, so, there's something that wants to come out with this re-energize card. It's funny, I was just like seeing the Energizer Bunny. There's like these old commercials of the battery, the Energizer Bunny here keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. And that's you. You just keep going and going. See, you're diving deep into something. There's some profound awareness, insight, and yes, probably a situation with someone here too that may open you to a world of magic, okay? Especially if we've been feeling a little, bored with life. But I do see a lot of water energy going on here for some type of fulfillment. So take time to re-energize. And, don't be afraid to go a little slow or take a pause here and there, because I was getting something about the Energizer Bunny. And I do feel, you've been taking on that sense of nonstop, right? You just keep going and going and going. But it is okay to take a moment and dive into something that you find very interesting, okay? Now, I feel that you're diving a lot deeper than you realize, and it's okay to spend time with an awareness, knowledge, possibly a person or people. But we're not spending our time, doing things that just drag you down or is a waste of your time, right? Because sometimes we need to be by ourselves rather than with others, especially if others can be draining or dream crushers or, time wasters. All right, what else for Aquarius? Temperance came out. Nice. This is all about balance. And I do feel that this was really tied into re-energize, contemplation, magic, because something new is forming. You just have to have a lot of patience. And also, Aquarius, take this if it resonates, because I do feel I have to say this, don't force something to happen on your own time. So, there's a desire or a wish that's already coming to fruition, and you don't want to force, it to manifest early and be upset with what you decided to choose, So you'll know without a doubt. It'll light up, okay? So we've got divine energy. That's exactly what this magic energy is doing. Something magical is coming into your life that's going to help you create something even bigger and better. And it is also, listen, it's like a component to whatever is going to come together, like two parts making a whole here. So you're receiving a component that's important for you. And we do have perfect harmony and miracles. And I do love that we have temperance, which is associated with Sagittarius, but miracles and magic are at play. So while you need to be patient anyways, because new life, new situation, something is forming, take time to contemplate on the things that, you desire, that you love, or that you're even proud of yourself, or take time to envision what you truly want, because maybe there was something here where you're starting to figure something out about yourself, what you truly want, what you don't need, or what's not necessary in one's life. And it's really helping you form something of a miracle in your life. Okay? So divine energy is absolutely working with you. Take time to honor what you're feeling. Don't push anything aside at this time. In fact, you don't want to repress anything. Even if something doesn't feel good, just kind of honor that feeling. Just let it be, let it go. What else? Ask for help. See, there's something you guys know. There's a feeling that you're getting about letting go of something. Maybe it is time to trust others, right? Trust guidance from the higher forces, that they are helping you, that your prayers are being answered. But also, don't be afraid to ask for help so that you have some room to dive deep into something. There's something that you're supposed to be nurturing, cherishing, and loving. Like being a sponge about it is what I'm getting. And if not, be excited about what's to come that's going to consume you, that is healthy, okay? So ask for help so that you have time to do what you want to do. Because there's some type of true treasure that's going on here. What else for Aquarius? Oh yeah, this card on the bottom wants to reveal itself too. Oh, this is just so perfect. Okay, so not only do you have temperance, now you got the high priestess, and this is this, this water energy that's going on, this inner knowing, these feelings, right? It's what the eyes, the physical eyes can't explain, but it's what the inner knowing, your guidance system is explaining through feelings. If we know how to navigate feelings without allowing the feelings to tell us a story, instead allow it to reveal something. You get to tell the story, not the emotions. Balance, intuition, secret knowledge. You're waiting for a cycle, a season. Also, we were talking about re-energize. Look at the spider behind the moon there, right? The moon is fully illuminated, which means there's a lot of power and energy. But at times, the moon does go through cycles, right? So don't give into self-doubt. Have patience. Know that there's something going on too where people actually are attracted to you. They're inspired by you, even if they don't say it. Aquarius, because you are a mystic of some type here. You give off this energy of a, something very mysterious. Oh my goodness, see, you got a lot of water sign coming through here. You got wishes granted. We were talking about that with the miracles, the magic. I was already picking this up about you. Something is forming here that is a wish of yours. Take pride in yourself too. Take pride in what you have accomplished, not what you have not. Because you got a wish fulfillment here. And it's only a matter of time. Be meticulous and patient. Pay attention to details right now that's going on. Soak up a time. If you have time to just give into, yourself, to re-energize, then that's the right thing to do. Because what you're doing is you're filling your cup up and you're being available for multiple wishes. Because just like the spider is creating a web. It's not just going to catch one thing. It's going to catch multiple things. What else for Aquarius? Recognition, this inner knowing. There's also something going on here, I feel, where you have this recognition of knowing what is truly meant for you, right? So that you're not going to push or force something to happen on before its own time. You're just going to sit patiently in a place of receiving here. So we could have the soul recognition with you and another, or just recognizing something that's going on within yourself and being available for a lot more positive outcomes for yourself. Let's get a little bit more too with this recognition. What do you want Aquarius to know about this recognition? There's something coming through right now, because when I was saying recognition, I was hearing the word ignition, It's like the ignition, being in the driver's seat of your life here, having full control, having that recognition and awareness. Yes, you're protecting the wild and green. Yeah, you do. There's something that you're recognizing that is of importance, or you'll have this, awareness of who and what you really are, what you came to do. And also the ability to create what you want. It's not what you have to do, it's what you want to do. Now, some of you might be recognizing something about yourself where, you could be feeling what will seem like a chosen one here, to protect the wild and green, to stand strong in a position of what you feel is worthy to protect. And, with this protect the wild and green, there could be some of you Aquariuses, take it if it resonates, you honoring the environment, the land, being a steward of the land, right? Protecting, a part of Earth here to allow it to continue to thrive. And also you're protecting those things that you have worked hard for, right? And maintaining a position. And I see this sense of even King or Queen of Swords here. So here you are as a King and Queen of Swords, and using great discernment as well. Recognizing boundaries, recognizing your place here. What a powerful place that is. And this is why we've got divine energy at play, creating miracles in your life. What else? Road runner. I was getting something too. I was shuffling this about, now take it if it resonates, something about, even if you do feel right about something, just let go of the need to be right. It might be just, draining your energy, especially if you feel like you have to prove something to someone. You don't have to prove nothing to anyone. Just stand your ground here, because here you are, Knight of Swords. I really was getting you being in your swords energy. Courage and action, best of intentions. There's something here with this receiving something here, having confirmation, validation on your path. It's going to help you gain more momentum and courage. But even in this Roadrunner, the Roadrunner has even taken a moment to stop and pause, right? Because even in the Knight of Swords, really, it's a fast-moving energy. But we are taking a moment to pause, reflect, because what I can say is I do feel that there's something going on here where, you want to be careful about your actions, your words that you're speaking at this time. You're just utilizing the best of intentions and integrity to have the best results, regardless of what has happened or gone down, or what others have done, or may think that, there may be something, not for all of you, where, I was getting something about maybe some of you Aquarius feel that you have to prove something to someone. And just let that go, because wherever you're going and whatever you do and attain, that's going to be proof enough. What else for Aquarius? Yeah, seeking your answers within. Be patient. Yeah. Ooh. This is just more like temperance energy here. And also self-control is really going to be important, because there may be something at play here where you could be tempted to force something before its own time, because we're having impatience. So take time, okay? Because there's something that Spirit is actually guiding you or forewarning you not to dive into too much. We were talking about diving deep, right? But there is something here where you're letting go of something so you can dive deep into something new, a newer awareness, a new place of being comfortable with yourself here, cultivating patience, calmness, okay? Because we don't want to do something before its own time. You're going to receive exactly what you need. So just cultivate and summon patience, seek more answers that are coming from within, that's lighting you up and lighting the way. What else? Oh, this one wants to come out too. Is there going to be more? Respect your boundaries. You know what? This is what I was seeing. I was seeing you really being in your King or Queen of Swords position, right? Discern wisely, assessing a situation wisely. Also, knowing where you begin and end and where another began and ends. But allowing yourself to become, synchronistic without losing oneself. So respect your boundaries. Know that you have what it takes. I just feel that you're saying no. I feel that you're embodying this dragon energy here, okay? And you're even using your wing as a form of shield and protection, because you know what you know, and you have assessed what you want to give your time and your energy to, because something in the past has been super depleting. And so now we're recognizing something very important. And also, as you respect your boundaries that I see you doing, others will respect it as well. So it is time for you to give something up and allow others to help you step up into more of a boss energy. And you are a boss anyways, but maybe you feel bad for saying no or to ask for help, but don't, okay? Others do want to help. Know that you belong. And here we've got this like cat, dragon looking cat here, and there's your wings. Yeah, there may be a situation where we've always had to go through experiences, because I feel it's more than one experience that you've gone through where, yeah, maybe you just feel so different, unique. Maybe you always were trying to, find this place where you belong, but you do truly belong. Nothing was amiss. Nothing was a mistake here. You're showing up very powerful, maybe even secretive in a sense. Let's get a little bit more too with know you belong. What do you want Aquarius to know when it comes to know you belong? Yeah, I see you're washing away your burdens. You're recognizing something important about yourself. Continue to do that. And continue to put yourself first, because I do feel a lot of you might be getting pushed and guided to just, really maintain your position, because you are up leveling. And as you're up leveling in life or status or whatever, you do need others to help. You do need to delegate. You do need to say no to other things, even old things, because you're getting ready to, be in charge of new things. If you don't have to do it, don't do it, right? Whether it's washing away emotional burdens or feeling, whatever story we have wrapped around it, just let it go. The more you wash away your burdens, the more you're going to reveal something freeing about yourself. And this is why I see you guys being in that Knight of Swords, because you're being courageous and taking action. And, you know, there may be something here with you being completely and brutally honest in situations where you have to be. Don't be afraid to speak and express your truth. But remember, you do need to think before you act, or also think before you speak, because with that Knight of Swords, we could be really sharp as well. What else? But I feel that, you know, as you're sensing this sense of belonging, you're figuring out what belongs to you as well. Okay? So see yourself doing different things, see yourself out in nature more. I mean, we do have this thing about protecting the wild and green. So there could be something here with nature conservation, animal rights, you know, whatever. But most importantly, you know, you feeling comforted and strengthened by nature, right? So see yourself out in nature more, see yourself doing things a little bit different. This is why it's going to be important to contemplate, because there's going to be some new experiences, new ideas, new adventures for you to take on. What else? You were born to create, Aquarius, so don't give in to the idea that there's not enough or you can't create something new, especially if we've had to feel like we've had to start over in an area of our life, or maybe all of it. Hopefully not. But, you know, you've got something very powerful and a very powerful force, because we do have like this magician energy at play with that magic. And so, you know, see yourself out in nature or doing things different, right? Just because you want to do things different, honor that, because there's something about you being inspired by that, being creative from that, because now you've redirected all of your energy. See, this is what's going on. Okay. All right. Your energy is all over the damn place is what's going on. So this is why we're contemplating. We're taking some time. Wash away some burdens. There you are. There you are. Now you're letting that stream go. Okay, so then we can close that stream. Now you're conserving some energy. Now we can focus on something else, right? Contemplation. Now we're in a place of settling with something and allowing visions to be revealed, allowing your heart to actually speak to you about what you're passionate about. What else for Aquarius? Make the sacrifice. Let it go. Maybe it's a belief or an idea or a dream or a goal, right? Maybe we're pushing something too hard and we just need to make the sacrifice and let it be. Maybe we just need to be in a place of acceptance and let go of how or what and when we think it should happen, because it's already happening. But the more that we try to pinpoint something out or figure it out, the longer it's going to take. The longer we're going to be in a position of maybe even Two of Swords with this, make the sacrifice, because we're not willing to make a decision just quite yet. But it's going to be worth it. You have an inner knowing here, okay? Allow your intuition to tell you what it is that you need to sacrifice for beneficial and healthy changes, and you won't go wrong. What else? Love that you're different. Yeah, make the sacrifice. Maybe it is. Maybe it's about not caring about what others think of who and what you are, what you should be doing. Stand out on your own. Love that you're different. Love that you're made up of all kinds of different, you know, good energies from the heavens above. Some of you, of course, you could have a lot of mixed nationalities going on here too, right? The more that you love that you're different, the more that you're going to realize something really powerful and beautiful and what's really designed and made for you. Because what I see actually with you, and why it might feel like it's taken some time, is because, you know, the fact that you are different means that you've got a totally different agenda for yourself between you, your higher self, and what's going on. So expect different and unique opportunities. I don't see you doing like a regular 9-to-5 job, and if you do that, well, I don't see it lasting for very long. Or there's a different way that you're gonna tune into something because you're different, which means different opportunities are, being handcrafted and made for you from the divine. Just have patience, because without you, the divine wouldn't even have the idea either. So again, two parts becoming one and whole. It's just working together. What else for Aquarius? And it looks to me like this, you're coming into a time of great fertility. This is a time of incubation. Ideas are coming to you, streaming to you. Streaming. Oh my God, I just said streaming. Look at the stream, or the little river coming out, or the water, or whatever. You hear the ancient ones. See? You're streaming. You got your own little divine Wi-Fi going on here. So love that you're different. You're meant to be different. You're designed that way. You do hear the ancient ones, right? See yourself out in nature more where you can hear them. And if you can't get out in nature, well, maybe it's just, doing just one thing different, or maybe 1 hour of your day different. Maybe it's like, or you could bring something indoors, crystals, plants, whatever. I don't know. Get creative, but hopefully you can. And maybe all you need to do is sit, because I do feel that some of you Aquarius, you do have a dream or desire to travel more, to get out more. So start doing it now. Now you don't have to go completely far. Maybe it's like a few miles from your home or where you reside. Maybe there's a park. Maybe there's a trail that you've never gone on. Maybe there's going to be something you haven't done. So just start with little bits and pieces. What else? And that's going to help the momentum going too, and help you re-energize. See, there's something going on here with this emergence, actualizing your goals. Don't be afraid to take a little step. You don't have to go too fast. And maybe, in fact, that's what we're learning, is that we don't have to go too fast. We can pace ourselves. But when the time comes, you can rest assured that if you're taking the time to re-energize yourself, to give into your inner knowing, you're going to know exactly when and what to do when the time comes, because the Knight of Swords is going to act quickly, think quickly on their feet. What else? Stay strong. See, something is emerging, right? And it's just like that hippo. You don't realize how big that hippo is until that hippo starts to emerge out of the water. So there may be something bigger than you realize that you've been building upon. And it's emerging bigger than you think. Stay strong. Others will test you. Don't be sensitive to others' criticisms or judgments either. Maintain what you've built and what you know that you're coming into. Look at all that green too. There's a lot of healing energy going on here. What else for Aquarius? Embrace the masculine. This is perfect, because I do feel that you guys are having to, embrace the masculine, yet be very nurturing at the same time. So there is some type of dream or desire, or maybe it's about keeping something pure that you know to keep pure for the time being, because the time will be right for you to, converge the two energies, right? Because you're waiting for a certain component that's part of your dream, your desire here. Embrace the masculine. Get a little bit more organized. Or some of you, and you'll know it if it's you, don't be afraid to just be a damn boss. You gotta just, don't be afraid that you're gonna hurt someone's feelings. You're respecting your boundaries. When you know that you're respecting your boundaries because something is really important, then you're gonna have all the courage and the strength and the right attitude and tone, I should say, to express what you need to express, right? So embrace the masculine to me is like emperor energy. So we got Aries coming through. Yeah, you don't have to force something. You just need to remain vigilant in some aspect of your life, because we're waiting for this revealing. We're waiting for the right timing. What else? Yeah, because in the meantime, your dreams are of importance. Your dreams are healing, teaching you. So there's things that are going on. And even if it does feel uncomfortable at times, because sometimes, you know, dreams, even nightmares, they're not comfortable. It's allowing you some type of freedom. And so even in your dream state, you could also be washing away burdens, letting it go, shedding the old. But you're also receiving a lot of divine insight, inspiration. Now, if you have a hard time remembering your dreams, you know, ask the divine to help you, you know, start remembering your dreams. But you also have to be patient, okay? Because it might not just happen immediately the next day. But what you can also do, I don't know where to put these. What you can also do is try to pay attention to how you feel when you wake up, okay? And then however you feel, just let it be, right? Don't judge it as black or white, just let it be. And then you might surprise yourself, because as you go through your day, you might get an insight. Something might reveal itself. You know, I have a lot of deja vu, Aquarius. I still remember a lot of deja vus that I've had when I was little, like real little. And it's really interesting because I'll have a deja vu and I don't even know that I'm having a deja vu, but I know I've dreamt it, you know, and it's like, oh, I've been here before. And then just because of the real life experience, it will trigger me to remember my dream about it. So that's also what is happening, I feel, for you too. So there's a lot of information, and the fact that you need to, you know, the fact that that you need to be patient is saying that there's some type of important messages that are happening between you and spirit. So we don't want to infiltrate that energy with other things, habits, ideas that could really damper what's really going on between you and the spiritual realm. So try to take naps, try to meditate. You know, even meditation, you can have great visions. And so, you know, work with your dreams. Heed your dreams. What else? And also pay attention to your dreams in real life, right? Because there's something going on where spirit is helping you, you know, really get the right components for your dream. And it might show up in a different outer appearance than what you thought. But this is where you are being in a place of acceptance, going with your inner knowing and feelings rather than the surface of things or how it presents itself, because you can see the truth. Yes. You do see the truth. In fact, you know, I was talking about the King and the Queen of Swords through, and, you know, we got the High Priestess pretty much again. Don't run away from the truth. And also, you know, if things are revealed about a certain situation or people that's off-putting, you know, consider that as a gift, because not everybody can feel or sense that, right? And if it's off-putting, well, it's not the right component for you at this time. So be willing to see the truth. Be willing to, you know, heed the messengers as well, even if it may be uncomfortable, because what's waiting on the other side is a true miracle and true blessing. So it doesn't matter if it's off-putting right now, because in the end, it's going to be beautiful. What else? Oh, look at you coming through as a porcupine. Oh, this is coming through strong. You know what? Look at this. Look at this. Here are the ancient ones. And then we have ancestral wisdom. Go with quiet ferocity. See, you know, there's something about you not allowing your fire energy to be explosive and be going all over the place, right? Because I don't know why I'm getting like 8 of Wands where it's just going all over the place. Instead, we're retracting, maybe even having to retrace some things here so we can, you know, pull our energy back and put it where it needs to be put. And for right now, it's going to be put in a place where it can help you keep moving slowly but surely with ancestral wisdom, because you do hear the ancient ones. And, you know, a lot of you, you know, if you're not doing it now, you could be inspired to story tell, or, you know, something creative that you're feeling that you're, you know, receiving from the divine. So go with it. You know, even this white porcupine is being very cautious and careful, because we don't want to get all muddy and dirty, right? So that's being vigilant about a new skin or something pure. Okay, what else for Aquarius? Nourishing your soul, because your soul is big and strong, right? And you probably have been around situations where, you know, it was really depleting. So now I'm like getting even 8 of Cups here. A real sense of like moving on, knowing where you don't belong so that you can, you know, feel comfortable knowing where, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's not that you don't belong, but, you know, you might be finding that, you know, you like to center yourself, be by yourself, right? And maybe others don't really understand that, because, you know, alone time is essential, but too much alone time is not good. And this is where we're finding our balance too, and our limits with things. But take time to nourish your soul. Maybe it has been a lot of like doing an action on the outside. So we're just having to, you know, we're taking that feminine energy as well, trying to soothe that masculine energy within oneself so that we are, you know, feeling neutral. And that's going to be the secret, is to be and feel neutral in a situation right now, because something is going to spark, something is already forming. So take time to nourish your mind, your soul, your spirit. Also, this card wants to show itself. Sheep, we got innocence, appreciation, and gentleness. Okay, take it if it resonates, because I don't know why I see this truth, and maybe there was, you know, you can see like the wolves in sheep's clothing here, right? Again, that's a gift, right? But anyhow, we do have to be careful not to assume and judge as well, okay? All you can do is, you know, go with your inner knowing and your feelings, and allow others to create the world, the visions that they want, and be unbothered by it, because what's meant for you is destined for you. So I see you just being gentle with yourself, a situation, or actually, if you've been feeling like you've had to be so on guard, you're going to come into a period where you can just finally, you know, relax a bit more, right? Give into being very gentle and appreciating this time, this moment. But appreciation really is the key right now. So if you find yourself trying to force something or figure something out, if you can capture that awareness in that moment, in that time, and just get into a place of, you know what, I'm just going to appreciate for what I have, then you won't worry, because it will always and automatically continue to be on its way. And I'm also seeing something about a lot of warmth here too. So you're like being cloaked in a lot of sheep, like the sheep's fur, clothing, wool, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a damn farmer, even though I think that would be really fun. Anyhow, you know, you're being comforted with all this warmth, a blanket of warmth and a blanket of purity. So I don't care what you've experienced, what you've gone through. I don't care if you felt like you've done something horrible and bad. We all do things that are bad anyways, you know. Who cares? Let it go. Eradicate guilt and shame. Those are the 2 worst things that a human could, you know, really hang on to. It's there to be recognized, but it's not there to, you know, hinder you and you know, make you feel confined in a situation. What else for Aquarius? Yeah, change is unavoidable, right? And it depends on what we're going through. So some of you, you know, you are going through a period where, you know, you may have had to just let go of a dream, a vision, or an idea here, but something good is going to take its place. Now, some of you can actually see your goals emerging, right? So just keep patient. Allow it to continue to merge. Let's get a little bit more too with this change is unavoidable. Because this is really connected to, I thought we had the death card, but no, we didn't have the death card. Oh, it was that make that sacrifice. I was seeing the death card in that. What do you want Aquarius to know about this change is unavoidable? Let two become one. This is this whole thing. This is this energy I was getting about you where, you know, you're tending to things that are important to you. You're respecting your boundaries. You're figuring out a lot of things. And what you're doing is you're allowing transformation, illusions, or what we perceive to be illusions, or what's not necessary to fade away, and to allow two parts to become whole, right? Without taking away from one another. So I definitely feel a strong love situation here for you, Aquarius. For those that are seeking love in a union, that's definitely at play. Because yes, something had to change so that two can become one. Something had to be let go. Some type of resistance has to be, you know, let go here, so that two can become one. And that's exactly what's happening here. Look at the dragonfly here and the dragonfly there. Seeing the truth. Okay, what else for Aquarius? Honor Gaia. There's a strong sense between you and sensing things with Mother Earth. And also, you know, there seems to be like Empress energy that I'm picking up at play too, which is the perfect counterpart to embrace the masculine, which again, let two become one, right? And so here you are honoring Gaia, doing what you know is right here. So I do feel a lot of you are in a position of receiving a lot of guidance, messages, and you know, take this if it resonates, because I do feel a lot of you, you know exactly what your surroundings need. You just have that natural calling here. So it is time to, you know, spend more time listening to the Great Mother, the Great Father, the ancient ones. They speak to you and through you. And I really see a sense of like rebirth here. So you're honoring Gaia, because I feel that Gaia is actually, oh my God, it's so weird, because I'm envisioning the earth being pregnant, but like with you inside of it. So you're going to be coming out with a beautiful new like rebirth of yourself. And see, this is why you're diving deep into Mother Earth. You're being reborn. Be nurtured by Mother Earth. Mother Earth is nurturing you right now. The more you're in tuned and aware of it, the more you're going to feel it. What else? Yeah, time to ground. Just take your time. This is the thing, is taking your time, right? You're understanding and figuring out your balance, your limits with things. Take time to ground your energy, especially if you've had a lot of mental activity or physical activities going on. Because again, I was getting, you know, maybe even 8 of Swords mixed in with the 8 of Wands. All like, it's like, feels like it was all dispersed here. And I feel you guys already know that, and you're pulling your energy back. You're also pulling your feelers back. I feel like your feelers are like these little, like, you know, fishing line or hooks or something. And now you're pulling it all, but you're like, no, I'm going to go with a different bait. But you don't need to go with a different bait. You're just taking it all back and you're allowing it to come to you. What else? Okay, that's it for those. So let's find out what you have to look forward to in the near future for Aquarius. What does Aquarius have to look forward to in the near future? Ace of Wands, nice. We got a passionate new beginning and finding your way or knowing your way. And yes, there could definitely be a new start here with a love affair or something you'll be passionate about that comes together because it's the right component. Remember, we're talking about components here. So we've got inspiration, we got a bright future, we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. And also what you can look forward to, especially if something felt like a false start in the past, you can be assured that this isn't going to go away. It's not going to go away. So you might as well get prepared. And with that squirrel, the squirrel is doing things to get prepared, right? Take time to re-energize yourself because you do have a beautiful new beginning. Let's see, how is Spirit helping Aquarius currently? Also, Aquarius, there's something too here where a lot of you could have a new beginning. It might start with a small seed, but it can grow into something prosperous, okay? Financially, emotionally, mentally. So go with it. Oh, Spirit's helping you embrace that dark because you're in the Great Mother's womb right now. You hear that? You're in the Great Mother's womb right now. So just love it. Embrace this dark, right? Embrace it. Know you're being, taken care of. The more that you feel comforted and soothed, the more you're in that energy. Because just think about it, whether you're male or female, think about it though. If you can, because if the baby's inside the womb, it doesn't have a care in the world. It doesn't need to. Mother does though, right? Mother is being vigilant, patient, careful, nurturing, all at the same time. But that baby don't need to have a care in the world. And this is exactly where Spirit wants you to be, back in that place of innocence, right? Without a care in the world, because you are being taken care of. Just embrace the dark and allow whatever wants to be birthed to be rebirthed. And however you come out, you better know that you belong no matter what. Just feel at home with yourself right now. Because, here you are in the void or in the dark. And this is actually, your soul recognizes this. Your soul is comfortable with this. And so let your mind be with it as well. So I hope that was helpful. Love and light.